So you want to give your guests a special price. Or maybe you want to change the dates, or maybe you want to change the number of guests. But you're unsure about how to do that easily. Do you go into your calendar and change the prices? Is there another way? Well, keep watching to find out, because the topic of today's video is special offers. And I hope you'll keep watching until the end, because I'll uncover the biggest mistakes that hosts make when trying to offer a special price. Welcome to another episode of Airbnb Uncovered. I'm Matt, the creator of AirbnbUncovered.com and Airbnb Superhost. On this channel, I uncover some of the best kept hosting secrets, as well as share with you everything that I've ever learned after hosting over 3,000 guests. My tips, tricks, and best practices are all focused on helping new hosts earn more revenue, attract the best guests, and achieve Superhost status faster. So if you're new to hosting, this is the channel for you. A few weeks ago, I published a video about the increases in guests asking for a deal during the global illness. Based on some questions I got, this week I'm going to walk you through the steps required to offer your guests a discount, as well as show you how to make changes to any part of an inquiry using the special offer function on Airbnb. And I'll show you on both the website and mobile. Just so we're all working from the same page, the special offer feature on Airbnb is only available on an inquiry and not a request. If you're unsure of the difference, check out a video I did on the difference by clicking on the I in the upper right-hand corner. But let's get back to the special offer. Like I said, it's only available on an inquiry, and you use this feature when you want to change any one of the 4 parts of the reservation. The 4 parts being the listing, the dates, the number of guests, and finally the total cost. A special request can make your life much easier and your dealings with guests much smoother. And that's because there is no other way to change any one of these parts without asking the guests to cancel their inquiry and then resubmit with the correct details. And that gets a little complicated when the part you're trying to change is the price, which is 90% of the time why you're wanting to change reservation details. So without using the special offer option, you're then going to have to go to your calendar, alter your price, then hope no one else books your place while you're waiting for that guest to book. There is a much better way, and that's the special offer feature. To create a special offer from your computer, you first click on the special offer button, which is just below the pre-approve and decline buttons on the right side of the message thread. On mobile, you get to the special offer button by tapping on the red pre-approve or decline button at the bottom of the message thread. And then when that new screen loads, you tap the special offer buttons on the left just below pre-approve button. Once you're on the special offer screen, it's the exact same for the web and for mobile. The first setting that you can change is the listing. Now, this might not apply to you if you only have one listing. The next setting is the dates. The listing will only let you change the dates to dates that are available on your calendar for that listing. And this is to prevent double bookings. But remember to keep in mind that if you have a pending reservation, that is a request, over the dates that you're trying to change to, the system will show those dates as unavailable until you clear out that request. Note that I didn't say decline the other reservation, and to find out why, check out my other video on why I never decline an inquiry or a request, which is linked on the top right-hand side of this video. So getting back to the special offer setup, just to the right of the dates is the number of guests. The only thing to keep in mind here is that you cannot change the number of guests to more than the maximum number of guests that is listed within your listing setup. If you are willing to make an exception to your max number of guests, and you do charge an extra guest fee,
the resolution center
is where you'll add the extra guest charge. The last line is the subtotal line, and this is where things can get a bit confusing and a line that you're definitely going to want to pay particular attention to, since you don't want to create a special offer that shortchanges you. The number that goes into this line is your nightly rate plus your cleaning fee plus the extra guest fee and any other charges that you want to add. But you don't add tax if you charge it or add the Airbnb service fee. Both of these are automatically added by the system on top of the amount that you enter in the subtotal line. Once you move away from the subtotal line, the system will generate two calculations for you. The first calculation is the total amount your guests will pay. The second is your potential earnings. Double check your potential earnings, as it's very easy to enter the wrong number into the subtotal line. If everything looks good, then click or tap Send Special Offer. Then when you return to the message thread, you'll see Special Offer Sent for X amount per night. Remember that this price per night is going to include the cleaning fee, the extra guest fee, as well as any other fees that you included in the subtotal line, but not any taxes or Airbnb fees. Let's do a little impromptu poll. Do you lower your prices when asked? Please comment yes or no in the comment section below. A few things to know about special offers. The first and most important one is that a special offer doesn't reserve the dates for the guest. And let me say this again, because in my opinion, this really doesn't make any sense. Sending a special offer does not hold dates for that guest, and other guests can still book over the special offer dates. I have no idea why it's this way, because whenever I send a special offer, I'm sure that I want to host that guest. Which brings me to my next point. Sending a special offer is the same thing as sending a pre-approval. When the guests accept the special offer, you do have a confirmed reservation. I know it's tempting to send a special offer to show the guests the exact total they'd be paying under the new conditions, but don't do it unless you want to host that guest. Instead, use the special offer screens to create an estimate and then copy-paste the numbers into the message thread. And now a finer point about using special offers. When you're going through your transaction history, the cleaning fee on a special offer is not separated out, so it will be lumped into your total payout. And that's everything I possibly know about special offers. After figuring out the ins and outs about how to use them a few years ago, and then following along with the changes that Airbnb has made over the years, I can confidently say that the special offer feature is one of the most useful on Airbnb. I hope that this video will help you to avoid some of the mistakes that I made early on. If you learned something new, then please give this video a thumbs up and rate it highly if you're asked. This video is a prime example of the videos I make, tips, tricks for new hosts. I have a bunch more videos just like this one on my channel. I hope you'll check them out if you're new to hosting, and if you're enjoying them, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and clicking on the notification bell to be alerted when I post a new video, if you haven't already. So until next week, when I'll be back with a new tip, trick, or best practice for new hosts. Bye for now.